We've already have kicks, claps, hi-hats, and a snare option in here, but I want to show you guys how, re-show you guys how to add what's known as samples in here. So basically pre-recorded sounds so that you can pick. So if you just go and if you open the browser, I had to just kind of drag it out from here, but you can also click this button at the top here and it'll open it. Now, within your browser, you should see a section called Packs right here. It should be between like My Projects and Project Bones or somewhere in that general vicinity. We can left click on this and it gives you all of these FL Studio stock samples over here. So what we're going to do, we're going to mess with our drums. We're going to left click on the little caret here, left click on the drums, and we got all of these options here. Now what we'll do, we'll first mess with the kick. So we can go in here and you can click to preview the sound to see if you like it. And then this thing at the bottom is what's known as the waveform, and that just is a visual representation of the sound. No need to really worry about that for now. Okay, I like this line kick. So I'm just going to left click, drag, and then just pop it onto this 808 kick, and that will replace the previous sample. If you aren't really replacing anything, you're not replacing an instrument plugin or any of the channels, you can just left click and just place it under any one of these actually. When you see this line, and then boom, it shows up and a new channel is created. Now we don't really need both of these, so I'm going to get rid of this. And then in order to create the basic 4 on the floor beat, we can either do this manually like this and just click each of the steps. All right, we're gonna right click and then we're gonna go ahead and click each 4 steps. So that just selects a step on the first rectangle of each color group. And so here's what we have so far that with that kick. And each one of these aligns with one beat. So all of these are synced with each measure. Now let's go ahead and add a clap in here as well. So we'll close this and we can go to snares. Sometimes claps and snares are used interchangeably. So we can open this and then you'll see a snare clap in here. I like this rim, so I'm gonna just replace the clap with the rim here. Now, what I'm going to do is just right click and do each 8 steps. And we've got this, but here's what it sounds like. It sounds a little off. This is because it's not on the 2nd and 4th beat, it's on the 1st and the 3rd beat. So what we can do to fix this is right click and then rotate left like 4 times, I believe. 1. No, I'm sorry. Let's rotate it right. Rotate right. I'm trying to get it to line up with this second one right here. 1, 2, rotate right, and 1 more, rotate right. So that like just the orange, that's not orange. What is that? That's pink. So that the pink ones line up here. Let's hear how it sounds from the beginning here. We can drag this so it's boom. And then if we want to create our hi-hats here, we can either use the one here In order to preview it, we can click the little rectangles in between the step sequencer and the actual channel name, and then just press a note on your computer keyboard to hear how it sounds. Okay, we'll keep this one. So what we can do, we can just fill each 2 steps, which is every other one of these little rectangles. And since we're using a clap, we're not really, or a rim, we don't really need this snare here, so we can right click and click delete to get rid of it. Now let's go ahead and press play, and here's what we have. Here's how it sounds. Now that's cool. But if maybe there's some, like something's too loud, like these hi-hats are really loud, we can actually just left click and either move the mouse up or down to adjust the volume. And then you'll also see it in the top panel, the hint panel right here, what knob you're messing with. So you just want to mess with the ones that are closest to these little rectangles right here. And it's useful to mess with these while you're actually listening to it.